All right, let me show you the moving plots lab. I guess I don't need my safety glasses, do I? Okay, moving plots lab. I always have stations. So over here, I've got 130 centimeters, right? And so what the kids do is they measure off 130 centimeters of this very expensive tape. Okay, and really we just need a meter of that tape, you know? And then they're going to take this end and fold it over like that. Okay. And then up here, this is a 60 hertz tape timer. It's going to make a dot on that tape every 60th of a second, right? And it's going to fall down, and on the ground there, I've got some gravel. You can see there's actually a tray full of gravel, so it doesn't ding up the linoleum. Otherwise, it'll destroy the linoleum. Okay. And what you do, and I do this. I get a student to help, but make sure they follow the directions. Okay, so I'll have me doing it on this side, the kid will do it on that side, and there'll be 2 lines, and you can go through the whole class pretty quickly. But what you want to do is feed this through the timer, silver side out. There's a silver side, and then there's a not so silver side. On this side here, I fold this piece of tape over, and then I've got a half a kilo mass with a clip on it. And I clip that on, okay? And then what you want to do is hold this straight up like this, as high as you can. Let's see if I can do this. As high as you can. And what you want to do is you want to turn on the timer. It's on 60 hertz, by the way. Okay? Turn on the timer and drop it simultaneously. Okay? Turn off the timer. And these things, I haven't even taken them down, right? I've got enough of these set up. And if you look at this, you can see that at first the dots are pretty close together, and then of course they get farther and farther apart, like that, because the velocity is changing. And you can look on the website how you analyze this thing. The important thing is that they take this, right? And they need to tape this down to the table. So this can't move this way. So this is taped to the table. And then they need to actually tape a meter stick right next to it with a millimeter side right next to the tape. All right, and they're going to tape that right next to it. So neither the tape nor the meter stick can move with respect to each other. That's the most important thing. Then have them read off where the dots fall on the tape, right? They read off where they fall on the meter stick, okay? And then double check, make sure you didn't miss any of those points, right? So while it's still taped down, double check it, okay? Because that's the most common mistake, is that they'll skip one of the dots, and then their data is going to have this big ugly jolt in it. Anyway, there you go. That's the moving plots lab, and that's what I do for IB. And then they do all sorts of analysis of that, of the acceleration. And by the way, the acceleration never comes out to be 9.81. It's always like 9.6 or something like that. And I imagine that's just maybe friction. I don't know. It's an interesting question.